Ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view is Deserted. It'll be a 2-day pay-per-view like all our other ones, and we have 5 matches scheduled up for you. The first one on day 1 is going to be the Tag Team Championship match. D-Generation X fighting Epico and Unico once more, but this time the titles are on the line. And as an added stipulation, you guys are going to get to vote on what type of match these 4 have. Will you vote for A, a tornado tag match, B, a ladder match, or C, a tables match? Vote now, and these 4 will open Deserted with that type of match. And just now we saw the conclusion of our Divas Open tournament. Layla the victor over Lita and Trish Stratus. She will now challenge the new women's champion Eve Torres one-on-one at Deserted. The World Heavyweight title on the line is Wade Barrett. Wait, what? What the heck is this?
Nah, come on, Zelos. Last week Daniel Bryan defeated The Undertaker. The Undertaker, the #1 contender. So if Daniel Bryan can defeat the #1 contender, that means he deserves a title match of his own. So I decided to change this thing to a triple threat match. Wade Barrett, the leader of the new millennia, the valiant World Heavyweight Champion, defending against the admirable Daniel Bryan, and the dead man himself, The Undertaker.
You snake. Well, it looks like we're going to have 2 triple threat matches then, because on day 2, we're going to open up with what I was trying to announce earlier. Look at all 3 of these gentlemen. You notice they are the 3 winners of the Breakthrough Battle Royal challenges we've had. Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and The Miz. But these 3 will not just be competing in a match. No, these 3 will be competing for the brand new championship belt. And what belt is that, you might ask? We will find out at Deserted. And I know we only have 2 matches for day 2 of Deserted, but this one is going to be explosive, Kajido. We have 5 guys: Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, CM Punk, Dolph Ziggler, and Brock Lesnar competing for the WWE title in a 20-minute championship scramble. These 5 guys have been going at it since the beginning of the UDF era, but now they all meld together in one contest, but only one of them can be the WWE champion. Oh, but hang on, we're not done yet. Let me raise the stakes even higher. We need to know the entry order for this thing. We're going to find out right now who Chris Jericho will be starting the match with at Deserted. The winner of this fatal 4-way match between Ziggler, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, and Kurt Angle. And Chris Jericho is the special guest referee.
What just happened? What did these fools just do?
I think these fools, as you call them, just took out CM Punk, sent him backstage on a stretcher. And I can't really blame him either after that crap CM Punk pulled last week. He tricked Kurt Angle into that 2-on-1 match with Dolph Ziggler. CM Punk pinned Angle in that match. And then he leveled his own tag team partner, Dolph Ziggler, for no reason afterwards. Later on in the night, Jericho and Lesnar trying to have their rematch from Elysium, and CM Punk trapped him in the cage and hit the GTS on both of them, bloodying Lesnar in the process. I think all 4 of these guys were seeking some semblance of revenge here tonight, and it seems all 4 of them just executing that plan at the same time. Now Punk is backstage and he's not able to compete in this match. If he doesn't come back, it looks like we're just down to 3.
That's no fair, though. CM Punk is the best in the world. And now he can't even claim his championship scramble advantage.
Well, maybe not. These 3 remaining competitors here, Chris Jericho, the referee, these 3 guys are competing to see who will start Championship Scramble with Chris Jericho, and that's very important because Championship Scramble, again, 20 minutes on the clock. For the first 5 minutes, there's only 2 competitors in the ring. After that, every 5-minute interval, another superstar is coming down to the ring. It's a lot easier to pick up a pinfall or submission one-on-one than it is in a triple threat, fatal 4-way, or 5-man battle royal. And the final 5 minutes of that match will be a 5-man battle royal. So Jericho, he's got to run out the clock, somehow retain his title in that 20-minute period. Whoever starts with him, though, they're going to have 5 minutes alone with the champion to see if they can finish him off. And I don't know, it doesn't look like it'll be CM Punk since he's been stretchered backstage. Maybe it'll be Brock Lesnar, the former WWE champion. Just dominant power we've seen in the past. Natural ability in the ring led him to become the very first UDF era WWE champion. And he hasn't really missed a beat since. just barely out-inched by the current champion, Chris Jericho. Will Lesnar get back his title at Deserted? Or maybe Dolph Ziggler will win this match and join Chris Jericho at the beginning of that match. The egomaniacal show-off. Ziggler injected himself into the title picture by attacking Kurt Angle backstage. Then he came out and attacked Chris Jericho and CM Punk in the same night. He's made his presence felt here. Made third place in that breakdown tournament we had a while ago. Kurt Angle's got a steel chair. The cunning Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. There is no stopping this guy once he gets rolling. So far, everyone's avoiding that chair, but now Angle taking it to both guys, just taking them down. Look at Kurt Angle. If you piss him off, you're in a bad place. Kurt Angle owns a victory over the current champion, Chris Jericho. Oh, Jericho and Angle running into each other there. Lesnar rolling up Angle. Jericho out of position, though, kind of pissed off about that, and Ziggler breaks it up anyway. But Kurt Angle, former multi-time champion, along with Lesnar, actually, these two guys, storybook rivalry in 2003. They dominated the WWE title picture. Dolph Ziggler not too familiar with either of these guys. He is familiar with Chris Jericho, though. At one point, Dolph Ziggler got Jericho fired by defeating him in a match. Look at this, Kurt Angle, sleeper hold on Lesnar. Jericho checking, but no, Ziggler breaks it up before anything can happen.
Dolph Ziggler is the thinking man's wrestler, Zelos. Maybe Ziggler might not win this thing tonight. He's in there with pretty talented veterans, I'll give them that much. But Ziggler knows better than that. Even if he doesn't win this match, all he has to do is make sure these guys are hurt for Deserted.
Well, that's very true. You know, if you're injured, you can't really compete in the championship match to your best ability. CM Punk, I'm sure, will still be in that match, but definitely not at 100% after what we saw tonight. This 4-on-1 beatdown just moments ago. And right now, Lesnar on the receiving end of a 2-on-1 beatdown. Look at that double clothesline over the top rope. And now Angle's left with Ziggler, but Ziggler's going to go outside, take his chances with the wounded animal. Lesnar fights away, though. Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. It looks like they have some unfinished business they want to contend with tonight. Or at least Angle did. Here we go. I don't know. Chris Jericho just eyeing all three of these guys. And what an advantage for Jericho. Not only does he get to see all of his fellow competitors destroy each other in this match, but he gets to eye down every last one of their strategies. He's got to be paying particular attention to Angle. Kurt Angle caught him with that Angle slam a couple weeks ago and pinned him. There he is, Jericho eyeing down the Olympic gold medalist right now. Angle doesn't realize it. He's just watching Dolph Ziggler and Brock Lesnar beat the crap out of each other on the floor. Lesnar into the guardrail. The audience barricade. I wouldn't want to piss you off.
Nothing can piss me. Oh my god, that really pisses me off, though.
Kurt Angle just spearing Lesnar through the audience barricade. And if you're Dolph Ziggler, that's a green light. You've got to get one of these guys back in the ring and pin him. Kurt Angle seems to be up already, though. Lesnar's on his... Not this, too! Oh, I thought he was going to see the Angle... No, look at this! 2 back suplexes in a row. He's going for the trifecta and into a German suplex. Kurt Angle is suplex machine, and he's giving Lesnar everything he can handle right now. I think even Jericho's surprised about that. Chris Jericho for sure wasn't even able to do that much damage to Lesnar in their match at Elysium. But Angle, German suplex into a bridge. Look at this. Angle's got him pinned. No, Ziggler breaks it up. Jericho right in position to make the count. What is going through Jericho's mind right now? Who would he even want to start this thing with at Deserted?
Well, if Chris Jericho was smart, which he isn't, so I don't even know why I'm going to bother talking. And Chris Jericho could do whatever he wants. His title reign is coming to an end. And with any luck, it'll be Dolph Ziggler or CM Punk that walks away with the gold.
Chris Jericho Just so much knowledge of the ring, so much knowledge of everything around him, and that's exactly what won him the title at Elysium. Don't even tell me.
Oh my god, look at this! Brock Lesnar's going to be torn in half by the pay-per-view Zelos. He's gone through 2 barricades in this one match. 2 barricades.
Ziggler and Angle took... Lesnar's in trouble. Lesnar's in big trouble right now. The former champion finds himself being decimated by these 2 guys. The Olympic gold medalist and the show-off. Here's Ziggler now smashing his arm apart. Gonna try and prevent that F5, and look, Ziggler going for a pin as Angle stops him. Ziggler, can he steal it? No, Angle says no, rejects that entirely, and now Ziggler and Angle going at it. But look at Lesnar. He grabs Angle with Ziggler, and there's the gut buster.
Look how smart Ziggler is, though. He's making sure that he's on the 2 in any 2-on-1 situation. First he teamed up with Angle to take out Lesnar. Now he's teaming up with Lesnar to take out Angle. Dolph Ziggler's just too intelligent for these guys.
Well, I don't know. Chris Jericho might be onto his game, but I don't think there's anything the WWE Champion will want to do about it. You know, if your challengers are getting torn apart before the big match at the pay-per-view, I think you're going to stand by and watch that happen. And that's exactly what Jericho's going to do, especially as the official in this match. This whole month had just been one giant mind game between these 5 gentlemen. But it's gotten physical as well. Lesnar now building back some momentum with that almost a snap suplex on Ziggler. Oh no, look at this.
Oh no, oh good. I thought Angle and Lesnar were going to team up on him.
Oh, but Lesnar doesn't need a team member for this. Here comes the sit-out powerbomb. Triple powerbomb, my mistake, but Dolph Ziggler just getting destroyed right now.
Oh no. Come on, Ziggler.
Brock Lesnar into a cover, here we go. No, Kurt Angle breaks it up. Does not want Lesnar. Oh, but Lesnar going to take him out with the 180 German suplex. Now it's Ziggler measuring Angle, and he drops him right in the face. Brock Lesnar stalking Angle for that F5. Ziggler getting in the way, though. Dolph Ziggler wants to steal the show, and he might do that right here. Ziggler's got a dazed Olympic gold medalist on the top rope. Here comes the superplex, and it connects.
Good job, Dolph. You just have to get Lesnar out of the ring now, and the match is yours.
Oh, look at this. Lesnar looked like he was going for Angle, but then snapped back and went for Ziggler. Ziggler. Oh, Ziggler splashes him in the corner, though, manages to counter, but now Angle's on top of him. Lesnar down. If Angle or Ziggler can get a quick fall on the other. Oh, there's the Famouser. Famouser by Ziggler on Angle. Here we go. Angle down. Jericho making the count. No, Kurt Angle kicks out. Brock Lesnar was dazed on his feet. Ziggler rolls Angle up. Ziggler rolls him up. Here we go. 2 count. No! Lesnar narrowly breaks it up. Jericho almost counted down the Olympic gold medalist in favor of Dolph Ziggler. Here we go. What's Ziggler going to do now? He's got the sleeper hold. He's got the sleeper hold locked in. Kurt Angle in major trouble right now. Is Angle going to tap out? No. Lesnar breaks it up again. Manages to get undazed for just a moment. Angle and Lesnar now both favoring their heads. Oh, man, they've been thrown around, speared through barricades, sent off the top rope. Kurt Angle trying to get himself all fired up, but Lesnar right on top of him misses the clothesline, and there's another of those devastating 180 suplexes. I don't know how Angle can even still get up. Lesnar into another cover here. Oh, just a 1 count as Angle powers out. Kurt Angle now sending Ziggler crashing to the mat with a belly-to-belly. Angle making sure that Ziggler can't pop off a quick victory on him, but Lesnar might be able to. Well, is Lesnar even poised to use the F5 at this point? Kurt Angle can usually execute the Angle Slam however he wishes, but as does Dolph Ziggler have the convenience of the zigzag being easy to execute. Look at this! Lesnar going to steal the pin on Angle. Oh, Ziggler says no, though. Kurt Angle, small package on Brock Lesnar. Lesnar, is he down? Oh my God! Jericho's hand was coming down for 3 and Ziggler finally was able to break it up. Lesnar jabs Angle in the back. And now Ziggler's got control of the animal. Rakes the arms some more. Ziggler knows what he has to do to prevent that F5. And even the Kimura lock. Look at this! Angle and Ziggler teaming up. There's a double suplex.
This is some amazing action, Zelos. But only one of them can achieve victory in the end. Dolph Ziggler has to make sure it's him. Imagine if Ziggler manages to knock off these two legends tonight.
Kurt Angle, though, he might be poising to finish Ziggler off. Oh, I thought he was, but maybe not. Oh, Ziggler crashed into the corner, almost running into Jericho. Angle doesn't even have enough steam to rush him in the corner. So he's going to stomp a mud hole in him anyway. Oh, look at Lesnar! No, once goes for the F5. Kurt Angle counters, but Ziggler bashes them both from behind. Angle bats his way out of that. Goes back for Lesnar. No, here comes the F5. Kurt Angle. Oh, man. Brock Lesnar with the F5. Wait, what the heck?
Oh, my God, what was that?
Jericho just hit Ziggler with the... What the heck? It fast count on Angle. What? Lesnar wins. Lesnar wins!
Oh my God! Jericho just screwed Ziggler out of this match, are you kidding me?
What was that all about? Lesnar hit the F5 on Angle, but then Jericho hit the code breaker on Ziggler. With Angle down, Jericho, the fastest count I've ever seen. Brock Lesnar wins this match. Brock Lesnar starting. He's going to start the championship scramble match against Jericho. There it is. Look at this count speed.
It was ridiculous.
Jericho, does he want to just finish things with Lesnar at Deserted? I don't believe this. Jericho's out of the ring. He's leaving. Lesnar's going to start championship scramble with Jericho. And Angle, Ziggler, and CM Punk are now going to enter in random order who's going to be the WWE champion at the end of Deserted.